Hi, welcome back. This is Mai again from my Serenity Space. Today I feel like I want to make more videos. So now I'm going to talk about the relationship between the manifestation and decluttering. And I don't know how many people know about the law of the attractions. Whatever you attract, that's what you receive. So if you feel shitty, that's what you're gonna get. If you feel, yay, happy life is all good, that's what you're gonna attract. So I have been manifesting a lot of the stuff since I was little. I didn't know about the law of the attractions, but since I was little, I knew exactly what I wanted. So I got most of the stuff. And for example, when I was little, I wanted to live in America. And I didn't know how, but here I am. And I wanted to marry to a guy who has a long blonde hair, which I got. But around that time, when I was little, I didn't know anything about law of the attraction, but I had the strong belief that I knew I was going to get it. I knew I was able to live in America. So when I started going to community college, when I was in a big classroom, I was the only one Asian girl. And I looked around and I was like, damn, I'm in America. I'm in my own dreams. Because I used to grow up with a lot of the American movies. And every time I saw, like, those 80s movies, I was like, oh my God, I want to be part of it. And when I was in the college here, I was like, oh, I am in my dreams. So I remember the feelings of like, wow. So I tell my clients that when you want to attract something, you have to feel it. You got to create from your own feelings. So decluttering is a very hard process. It's not easy. But once you go through, you'll be surprised the accomplishment you have made. And that's the time you're gonna feel like, oh, I did it. So I want you to really understand this emotional turmoils, but once you get there, you'll be like, oh, wow. So what I'm trying to tell you is that more you have a space, more you can create what you want. A lot of the people have a hard time decluttering because they live in the past, they live in the memory, and it's very hard to let go. For example, if people used to be really thin, they don't want to let go of those old clothes because they think it's like one day they're gonna lose weight, so they want to wear those stuff. If you want to attract that, don't put those stuff on the corner of the closet. I want you to see those clothes all the time. I want you to feel like, okay, how would I feel if I can wear those right now? How would I feel? That's what I want you to feel it. That's what I want you to attract. Sorry about all those paintings because I'm still painting. So anyway, I want you to create that feeling and keep those vibrations really high. Because if you are missing who you used to be, that's your attractions. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So another example is that I spent so much money to buy this clothes, so it's hard to let go. I don't think I can ever buy this kind of stuff. That was me. I used to keep all the expensive stuff. And I was not wearing any of those since I moved to the United States, but I just kept a lot of the stuff. And because they were expensive Italian stuff. And but once I let go, do I miss them? No. No. As long as I have this mentality that if I want to buy it, I can buy them. It's all in your vibration. It's all how you feel. And another reason that why you have a hard time to let go is the memory you had with somebody else. Like somebody gave you as a gift So it's hard that you don't want to let it go. My case was that love of my life gave me a lot of the stuff, and I just couldn't let it go. I could not let go of the memory I had with him. And a lot of my friends are like, let go, he dumped you. But I had the strong belief that he will come back to my life. So I created my place, because I was living by myself. I created my place with all the stuff he gave me. And as long as I had those, he'll come back to my life. That's what I was thinking. But think about it. What I was doing was that living with my memory, bad memory. And I started reading so many different books when he dumped me. I was never able to focus on myself. I was just focusing on him, what he likes, what he wants, and what should I do to get him. But after reading those books, I'm gonna write what kind of books really helped me. I started focusing on me, what I want, what makes me feel happy. Started thinking about my own happiness. And so that was a time I started surfing, and I started doing Kundalini yoga, and I was already over 40 years old. And who knew that I was going to surf? But surfing completely changed my life. And so took me 2 years, but love of my life came back to my life, and we got married. Took us a long time to get married, but yeah. Because within the 2 years, I went through this. I had to learn about myself, and decluttering was the very last step I did. Even my place was always tidy. I just couldn't let it go, and I was holding on to all the memories. But like I said, after I read all those books, I was able to let everything go. What I did was like made a space him to come to my life, because he dumped me the way I was. If he loved me the way I was, he wouldn't leave me. So I had to focus on myself, and I decluttered a lot of the stuff which didn't belong to me anymore, didn't serve me anymore, and also let go of the attachment I had with him. Like, he has to come back to my life. I love him so much. He has to love me back the way I want, blah, blah, blah. All those feelings. I let go of everything. I just focus on myself. And yeah, soon after, it was very short. He called me out of blue because he's Swedish. So he was back in Sweden. He called me from Sweden. And when he called me, I was in the happiest moment. Well, I'm a happy person, so one of the happiest moments, I was in a Ventura beach house, and I felt like, I wish I can live like this. My life is perfect. All I want is a husband. And then he called me. I was like, whoa. So you know the phrase that you get something you want when you're not thinking. So let go, let go. But when I deal with clients, I do not force any of my clients to purge or declutter if they're not ready, because it's clients' journey. When they're really, really, really ready, they're able to let things go. Sometimes takes 6 months, sometimes takes a year, sometimes maybe never, depends. But I can guarantee once you let go of the stuff doesn't serve you anymore, there's always a new thing will come into you. A lot of my clients complain about their lifestyle. That's why they want to change. If you want to change your life, declutter, reorganize your space, and change your vibrations. You gotta believe what you can get, whatever you want. Belief is a number one thing, and knowing what you want and believe you can get it. And so my job is trying to help you, trying to guide you, trying to support. And sometimes clients cry really, really, really hard to let things go. And I feel honored to be part of it. I give them a hug and I hold them like long minutes. Sometimes like 5-10 minutes because they have such a hard time. But I understand that. I can relate. But I will tell you, once you let go, you feel something you were carrying will just disappear from you. You feel lighter, you feel ease. And the good benefit from a decluttering and reorganizing is that you can have extra energy, you can have a lot of feeling of the ease and relaxed. And as long as you maintain, your life is going to be much easier, and you're going to save a lot of money because you know where things are. So you're not going to buy much stuff. Your vibration is stay with your manifestation, so you are going to be in a receiving mode. When your space is clutter-free, it's this. It's like meditating, you know? Everything will fall into you at the right time. So if you have a chance, please declutter and reorganize and keep your vibration high, because your manifestation will come to you when everything is ready. So I sounded like a life coach or something, but sometimes I become like life coach to my clients. All my clients become my lifetime friends at the end. But initially we talk a lot of the stuff. Clients keep complaining. They have to declutter their emotions too. And I'll be there to listen to you. But I'm not gonna keep listening to all your bullshit, because shift is very necessary. So anyhow, thanks for listening, and I'm gonna make the same kind of video in Japanese as well. So bye.